literally are pulling the rug under your whole body and system hormonally, and it will trigger dramatic hair loss. And if it's not caught and addressed, that hair loss can become permanent.
I wonder if you could talk about hair loss after pregnancy, because we saw a lot of questions about that.
Yeah,
I know I experienced it. I think almost all of my girlfriends that gave birth
yeah,
experienced it as
lost a lot of hair.
well. So what
Mhm.
is that? And some people say, it felt like I was losing more and more after each child that I had.
So this is an interesting thing, and I go through a lot of this in my autoimmune related videos, my thyroid videos, right? But this is almost like the convergence of the shitstorm in so many ways. So here's the thing. I'm gonna take this to the bank right now. Write this down in notes, everybody. All right. During times of big hormonal change, it
Mhm.
is a becomes that change, rapid rate of change, the velocity of that change is a triggering event for all sorts of other inflammatory and autoimmune processes.
Mhm.
Okay. And so what happens is this: when you deliver a baby, you don't just deliver the baby, you deliver the placenta. Placenta makes a ton of hormones. And so immediately, literally within 20 minutes after you give birth to the baby and then the placenta, your hormones go into a free dive. And that is a major triggering event for autoimmune disease. Just so you guys know, that was when I was started, and I had no idea. With my hair falling out, I had a normal TSH. I was told I was fine, even though I felt depressed, suicidal, and half my hair was gone. Right. Um, I was told that I didn't have anything going on. And it wasn't until years later, with what I've learned as a functional medicine provider, that I diagnosed myself finally with having an autoimmune disease of my thyroid. Right. But that whole thing with the delivery of that baby and that hormone going down, HCG is the hormone that the placenta makes. And HCG has a very progesterone like effect. And
Mhm.
so when you plummet like that, you literally are pulling the rug under your whole body and system hormonally, and it will trigger dramatic hair loss. And if it's not caught and addressed, that hair loss can become permanent. Hi, I'm Maggie Yu, MD, and I'm a functional and holistic medicine physician and the creator of the Transform and Transform Protocol. If you're interested in learning what are the root causes of all chronic disease, go ahead and click the link in the description where I have a power pack 30-minute training that goes over what are the 5 pillars of Transform. Go ahead, click the link, and I'll see you in that training.
Let
Mhm.
us know in the comments, did you experience postpartum hair loss? And then did you also potentially experience any autoimmune type symptoms after that? This person said, no wonder I had so
Yep.
many issues after having my twins and when my POTS was triggered. So the light bulbs are going off when you're saying that, Dr. Maggie.
I hope it does. And it's not, and it's hair loss, but what about people with, joint stuff, rheumatoid arthritis, people with thyroid, people with ulcerative colitis, Crohn's, even mast cell? How many people's allergies
Oh, yeah.
became worse after the birth of each child, right? Bingo. And this is tied to that dramatic hormonal drop postpartum. And that it doesn't stop there just now. How many of you guys have monthly cycles where certain times of the month it's a shitstorm of whatever symptom you have? Yeah, we're not going to go there on you on that. Yeah. Right? Lots of hair loss, terrible autoimmune symptoms started as well with autumn, right? So I can't make this stuff up. This is what you are experiencing and getting dismissed on. And I'm telling you, you were right and you are right. It is absolutely connected. Your hormones with postpartum delivery was the triggering event in many of your health symptoms.
And you mentioned a sensitive hormonal time. This person brings up perimenopause as another hormonally sensitive time. And I would imagine, Dr. Maggie, you can let us know, is that the same idea? Another hormonally sensitive time triggering these things?
It is because do you know that the average person who comes to us to solve their autoimmune issue? Look, I can solve any autoimmune issue on the planet. Nothing scares me. I eat those problems for breakfast. Why? Is because nobody is understanding that the role of that hormone imbalance is what is the triggering event, and then also the kerosene under the fire. So do you know the average person that comes to talk to us about solving their autoimmune issue is a 48-year-old woman?
Mm.
That's not by accident.
No.
And most of them have had up to 7 physicians prior to coming to see us with their symptoms dismissed as being part of menopause.
Yeah, or aging, it's like, you're getting older.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
connect one more
Mhm.
dot, Dr.
Yeah.
Maggie? And I think this may have been where you were going, not 100% sure. But the other thing that I see that we're seeing a lot more of is that women are waiting a lot longer to have children. So their
Mhm.
postpartum and their perimenopause, menopause is happening earlier. Women are
Yep.
having babies later. So they're getting not just one hormone sensitive time, both together, right? Which is just magnifying the issues all over the place. So I just wanted to connect the dots for some people who that's their story, where they're having children later and menopause earlier, and that's a mess.
Ooh, you're speaking to me, Kathy. I mean, I've never heard anybody connected in that way before. So I know that I'm not the only one that's going, oh, she's right. When you're saying that, if you had a child after 35 years old, maybe as I did, and now you're really close to a perimenopause age as well, wow, your body is having a hard time turning around from all of
Yeah.
these huge shifts and swings.
I would
Mhm.
say it's not by any small measure that I say that the most important thing for every single person out there that's dealing with a major chronic health issue right now, you got to fix and balance those hormones,
Mhm.
period. Hi, and thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in actively looking for a solution to your problem and you'd like to work with us, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and click the link in the description to book a chat with our team. I and my team look forward to talking to you to learn more about you to see if we are indeed a good fit to work together. Thank you.